Hi guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's prep for tomorrow. That was a powerful impulse. Boom, boom. Same here. Oops. Good volume accumulation. Doing IWM is there. Yeah, forget about this 0.5. WMB goes my way. Nice to break. I wouldn't be opposed. Fjord gave a weird volume. Like weird volume. They don't have ways to interpret, I think. I just sold 1/3 of my long-term position, just in case. Yeah, this one was a nice ride. A little more than 1 hour, but it's a long hour. So I did like 20% to sugarcoat my month. Of course, it's gonna be bummer if it's just jump over all this thing like there's no tomorrow. But I don't think it will. It came to this initial volume level and stumbled right here and gave like actual like takeover that didn't take over. Why does it give so much volume and then it doesn't go? Still indecisive, but I'll be monitoring it tomorrow. I would short from here. Um, yeah, I'll be short on this guy until, and this also looks like a nice exhaustion. The beginning of the trend, the middle, and then the end. The impulse, I mean. And it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, right? So, and all this volume is here. So it's pointless to consider this supporting bar level, resisting bar level, because this volume is like 3 times bigger. Doesn't matter. This thing went down. That should have. Now we have a target. I have a target. I entered here. Could have waited up to here. Yeah. But then, like at this point, it was already. Yeah, we had a break. Unless we wanted to see it. Whichever way we would see it. Well, of course, this was also, if you draw a little bearish bar here, but I don't think it's such a small gap. Then that would look beautiful. It would look just like, oh, but I don't think it was the case. I think this is the case. Fuzzy. Powerful. And also, again, why is this volume of uh, manipulation signal on correction during correction is bigger than any volume during the main wave from here, right? No, from here, regardless. No, actually from here. Yeah, so that's not that's not how manipulation works. That's not how manipulation works. So I wouldn't be too much excited about this spring. Continuation of the trend, which I also like don't trust much. For we'll see if I was right or wrong on this one. So many trades I didn't take. I don't take. But like, look how, like, how do you see it as the uptrend if it went down like 90%? It's not a wave. Even if it works, it's like an accident. Daily looks better, but also look at this. And volume, it's smaller than this volume, but still. Evening star reversal, what do they call it? By the way, oh, those are weekends again. Gosh, I always forget about them. Yeah, so many things. That was an entry, right? Before this volume came in, yeah. Like, oh, there is no context on daily anyway, on monthly for a investment trade. Sorry, I'm slow. Interesting. The price of gold goes up, and Russian gold monopolist goes down. Well, I mean, and I don't know what happens to gold prices really now. That is weird. What it does. That's definitely not good for uh, weird, weird, weird. It's possible because it's already like before it closed short, it went and manipulated this level again. So we'll see if I was right on this one. I mean, not to take it. Wait, 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 wait. Yeah, good job not taking this trade, canceling this trade, breaking even on this trade. That was like, that was silly of me. Even to try. Um, it's change of the direction, so it's good for short now. Netflix. Yeah, look at this stretch. 10 times, you guys. Oh my God. In 3 years. Your million could have turned to 10 in 3 years if you bought Netflix when everyone was pooping their pants, including myself. I was pooping my pants big time. In 2022, I was not prepared for what was coming my way. Uh, that's how Mishka lost 250,000 in few months. Uh, doesn't hurt anymore. I used to say it still hurts. I think it would have hurt still if I didn't, if there was no takeaway for me and all that. But my biggest takeaway was to go study because I realized that my major degree in finance is not nearly enough to to be successful on the stock market. So my biggest takeaway of losing 250,000 in 22 was go study, go learn more. And now I feel way more confident in what I do in financial markets, including change of direction here. Yeah. Including change of direction here. Now it looks different, right? And in all reality, I still didn't make my 250,000 back. Still recovering. I'm making money consistently. Siri. Siri started listening to me all of a sudden. I said I'm making money consistently. In no point I said Siri uh, on financial markets. Uh, and I'm taking money home every month consistently ever since 2023. Mm, however, I didn't recover my capital fully yet. It's coming. It's coming. Interesting. That was a upthrust right here. Sorry guys, I slacked. I got carried away. By memories. My memories. Don't even chart it. It's not worth it until it comes to 0.5. Uh, yeah, I just got carried away by the thought that I don't think I ever actually like openly talked about my losses and what made me go back to school and study um, markets specifically. Um, so yeah, it might be my official coming out. My why. Uh, did I end up turning from quotes in quotes investor who just buys and sells stocks using these like ridiculous trading signals and all this thing. That would need a test, and untested broke it down, so shouldn't take it anyway. So that for sure needed a test, and untested we went down, so um, that was avoidable. Interesting. But yeah, that was a very painful time in my life. I think I went to the big island of Hawaii. I lived there in the jungle for a year just to recover because it hurt as hell, as you can imagine. And at the time, it was like a third of my capital. It hurt as hell. I'm not a fan that I didn't take a trade here because how could I know? It was like maybe in places like that you can make an exclusion. All-time highs, yearly level, monthly resistance, and then we have this volume. And maybe like somewhere around here. I know exactly the spot. This was the spot. That was the spot to make a decision, and I saw it. Except for the fact it was volume T1 actually. So yeah, that was definitely a spot to take a trade and violate Roman trading rules just because it's extraordinary. Monthly, daily. Yeah, that was a trade for sure. Short and sweet. Nothing major. Just like this. And I saw it. Well, it's actually first time, but like it's a second case. And the other case I took, where was it? I don't remember. The other one stock, I took a trade. Oh, just to bite the um, elbows, as we as we say. Yeah, broke down, went down. I had to close it here, and no regrets about this. Like 1 hour after it bounced, like second time up, when I realized that I forgot a point 0.5. I forgot the point 0.5. God knows, maybe it will still go. Uh, to meet this level, or maybe it's a return. I don't know. Doesn't matter anymore. Where were we? Where were we? We were here. Yeah. Well, now it's good in continuation of the trend. So go. Yeah, that was the trade. Yes. Turn, turn. Didn't even want to touch it today. I'm a little bit like this new moon is hitting me hard. Um, I had the city of Los Angeles trying to like tax one of my businesses that doesn't even maintain an office in Los Angeles. It's like it's overseas actually, and all of a sudden, like city of Los Angeles never made me any trouble for my multiple businesses. Then boom, all of a sudden, they tried to make me trouble. Uh, that was annoying. Some other things, it's just like one of those days. Mm, we are far above what we should have done. Um, oh, that's an up thrust. I'm gonna go soon. That's a little cutie up thrust with a volume that can run into, yeah, up to 0.5. Can run. Progressive is still there. It's an interesting move. Too high. Too high. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Way past our turning point. Its turning point, not our. It's uh, Procter and Gamble. So PGR is progressive and PG is Procter and Gamble. KHC. Yep. Heck is that? Prologis. Sounds very promising. Pro is like pro, bro. Pro, bro. Pro bono services. You know, pro bono? It's almost like pro bono, but pro bono. It's like services that you render to your bro. The pro bono services. Oh, this guy. We want this guy. We want pro bono. Couldn't take it, couldn't take it. You know? I'm gonna go now. Oof. But we want pro bono. Okay.